Please, let us be seated.
Honorable Dr. Stegomena Tax, Minister for Foreign Affairs in East African Cooperation and Member of the Parliament of the United Republic of Tanzania, His Excellency Dr. Jaishankar, Minister for External Affairs of India, Respectable Ambassador Dr. Samuel Shelukindo, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in East African Cooperation, Her Excellency Ambassador Anisa Mbega, High Commissioner of Tanzania to India, His Excellency Ambassador Binaya S. Pradhan, the High Commissioner of India to Tanzania, His Excellency Ambassador Punit Roy Kundal, Joint Secretary of the Eastern and Southern Africa, invited permanent secretaries and directors of different ministries from Tanzania and India. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for being here at the 10th session of the Joint Commission on Economic and Technical and Scientific Cooperation between the United Republic of Tanzania and the Republic of India that is taking place today at Hyatt, Dar es Salaam. Without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Samuel Shelukindo, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to give his welcoming remarks, and thereafter welcome Honorable Dr. Stegomena Tax for the opening speech. Welcome, Dr. Sam Shelukindo, to the podium.
Honorable Dr. Stegomena Tax, Member of Parliament, Minister of Foreign Affairs and East African Cooperation of the United Republic of Tanzania, Honorable Dr. Jaishankar, Minister for External Affairs of the Republic of India, Permanent Secretary and the Deputy Permanent Secretary, both from the government of the United Republic of Tanzania and the government of the Republic of India, Your Excellency Ambassador Anisa Mbega, High Commissioner of the United Republic of Tanzania to India, Your Excellency Pradhan, High Commissioner of the Republic of India to Tanzania, Ambassador Caesar Waitara, Director of the Bank of Asia and Australasia, Minister of Foreign Affairs and East Africa Cooperation of the United Republic of Tanzania, senior government officials here present, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Also wish to recognize the presence of Permanent Secretary and Deputy Permanent Secretary, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania.
Kazi endelee.
First and foremost, I would like to warmly welcome Honorable Jaishankar, Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of India, and your delegation to Tanzania, and in particular to a beautiful commercial city, Dar es Salaam. I believe you have been enjoying your stay in Zanzibar and in Dar es Salaam since your arrival here in Tanzania. Honorable Ministers, this is your meeting, and my task is just to inform you that His Excellency Ambassador Kundal and I co-chaired the preparatory meeting of the 10th Joint Permanent Commission between our two countries, which was held on 26 June 2023 virtually. The meeting was held in a friendly and cordial atmosphere in which senior officials from both parties fully participated in the deliberations. Our meeting reviewed the progress of the implementation of the 9th Joint Permanent Commission, which was held in New Delhi in India in 2018, and also proposed new areas of cooperation. Honourable Ministers, it is gratifying to note that the document of the agreed minutes before you has incorporated all inputs and recommendations put forward and unanimously agreed upon by both parties. The agreed minutes broadly cover the following areas: trade and investment, grants and loans, capacity building, defense and security, agriculture, water, health, education, skill development, energy, mining and blue economy, among others. Honourable Ministers, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to consider the document and subsequently sign it. Needless to say, after hearing your remarks, I wish to submit. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Permanent Secretary, for the welcoming remarks. I would like to take this opportunity to request Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs to give our opening speech. Honorable Minister.
Na jaribu kuacha.
Yes, hizo mic ni kwa ajili ya hizi.
Kwa hiyo nije hapo?
Ndio mheshimiwa.
Sorry. I wanted to know whether I'm speaking from here or I have to go there. Sorry?
No.
No, I can pass this. Okay, it's fine. There's adequate space. Thank you.
Sorry.
Wewe kwa tumeka vizuri umetoa ya nini?
Acha tu.
Anataka ile ya ndani. Teka iwe hedi. Sasa. Eh? Sasa. Nasikika.
Iko sawa.
Na ish. Nasikika? Honorable Dr. Subramanyam Jaishankar, Minister of External Affairs of India, Ambassador Samuel Shokindo, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Foreign Affairs and East African Cooperation of the United Republic of Tanzania, and Permanent Secretaries and Director Generals from Tanzania and India, Your Excellency Anissa Mbega, High Commissioner of the United Republic of Tanzania to India, Your Excellency Binaya Srikantha Prandan, High Commissioner of India to the United Republic of Tanzania, officials from both parties or both countries, distinguished delegates, a very good morning. Niwasalimia na mimi kwa jina la Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Thank you. Allow me on behalf of the government of the United Republic of Tanzania to welcome you all to Tanzania and to this 10th Joint Permanent Commission between the United Republic of Tanzania and the Republic of India. In a special way, may I thank Honorable Dr. Subramaniam Jaishankar, Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of India, for making time and for being here with us to participate in this 10th session. This meeting provides us with an opportunity to engage on a wide range of important issues that will further strengthen our bilateral cooperation. Tanzania and India continue to enjoy good relations premised on history and demographic affinities, which compel us as partners to cooperate as we aspire to prosper, while also addressing challenges facing our two countries and peoples. The meeting offers an opportunity or an avenue to assess progress made as we also explore new areas of cooperation with a view to forging solid partnership for mutual benefit and for our two countries and peoples. And I'm very glad to hear from the Permanent Secretary that they discussed at length. They have assessed progress made. They have come up with ways of addressing areas where we are lagging behind, but also they have been able to explore new areas of cooperation. We thank you very much for that, and that is the spirit of our cooperation. Indeed, we are excited to hear that the meeting was cordial, held in a friendly manner, but also there was a unanimous agreement in all areas. Therefore, our job is going to be smooth and easy. Honorable Minister, Tanzania and India share vibrant economic, commercial, and business ties. India is the third largest trading partner of Tanzania. India is also among the top 5 in terms of investment in Tanzania. Furthermore, as we cooperate, our countries have also been cooperating in various sectors, including in water, energy, mining, agriculture, finance, health, information and technology, and peace and security. Our readiness to hold this 10th session of the JPC is a clear manifestation of strengthening the existing relations between our two friendly countries. It is an undeniable fact that by gathering here, we have once again reaffirmed our long-standing cooperation and the shared aspirations of our governments and peoples. The existence of bilateral structure such as the JPC make an invaluable contribution to the existing friendship between our two countries, which in turn translates this relation into a pragmatic cooperation that is mutually rewarding. Indicating the seriousness we attach to our cooperation, His Excellency the Minister also had an opportunity to hear from our leaders, the President of Zanzibar, but also the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, whereby they also exchanged and agreed on how to move forward. So that is an indication of our commitment to continue working and cooperating with India. So OL will be receiving a report as indicated, and they will take this discussion further as we receive the report. As I conclude, allow me to commend the job well done by the permanent secretaries and director generals and their committed teams supported by our two ambassadors from both countries. It is clear that they have dealt with a number of issues, as it was reported briefly by the permanent secretary, Ambassador Shirukindo, in various areas. This clearly reflects the excellent bilateral relations and cooperation between our two countries. The extensive work done will for sure enable our meeting to be smooth and fruitful. We look forward to considering the report of the permanent secretaries and director generals and to fruitful deliberations and adoption of the agreed minutes that will take forward our joint cooperation by laying down how do we want to proceed after the 9th session, but also after 62 years of diplomatic relations. I thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much, Honorable Dr. Stephen Tax, for a great opening speech. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome His Excellency Dr. Jaishankar, Minister for External Affairs of India. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, Dr. Stergomena Tax, Minister of Foreign Affairs and East African Cooperation, Excellency, Ambassador Samuel Shalukindo, Permanent Secretary, Ambassador Damu Ravi, Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs from India, Permanent Secretaries, High Commissioners, dear colleagues. A very good morning to all of you, and I want to say that it's really a great pleasure to be here for the Joint Commission meeting, and I would like to thank the government of Tanzania for the warm welcome accorded to me and members of my delegation. This morning, before we began this meeting, I had the honor to call on Her Excellency, the President, and to seek her guidance for the further development of our cooperation. I would also like to recognize that during my stay in Zanzibar, I had an opportunity to meet with the President of Zanzibar, and His Excellency again was very, very supportive of our bilateral cooperation and activities. This is my second visit to Tanzania and to Dar es Salaam. I had in 2016 the privilege of accompanying Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he came on a visit, and Minister, I must say it is very good to be back. It also gives me particular pleasure to co-chair the 10th session of the Joint Commission on Economic, Technical and Scientific Cooperation, and I look forward to the deliberations later on. Our two nations' bilateral relations have always been strong since independence, and they have been characterized by high-level visits, by several agreements, by a very robust economic engagement, by growing development cooperation, and by excellent cooperation in the multilateral fora. As you noted, Minister, we are very important trade partners. For us, Tanzania is the fourth largest trade partner in Africa. It is the biggest development partner in the continent, and I'm truly pleased that the current momentum is now developing into a growing ambit of cooperation, and I would like to reaffirm India's commitment to strengthen and deepen our relations with Tanzania. Today, through the Joint Commission meeting, we will review the entire gamut of our bilateral engagement. We will be discussing new and emerging areas of interest and exchange views on international issues. I would particularly like to mention our water partnership, because we are immensely proud of the fact that in the last few years, that initiative has helped to transform the lives of millions of Tanzanians. And on this occasion, we will be taking forward a new flagship initiative, which is the first ever global campus of the globally renowned Indian Institute of Technology. And I had the honor to witness the signature of the agreement to that effect when I was in Zanzibar. As many of you are aware, India has assumed the G20 presidency since December 2022. Our theme is One Earth, One Family, One Future, and that theme is very much reflected in my visit to Tanzania as well. We are pursuing our G20 presidency through a process of close consultations with our partners of the Global South. And I would like to recognize that Tanzania was one of the countries which actively participated in the Voice of the Global South Summit, which was organized by us in January 2023. We look forward to Tanzania's continued support, not just in our G20 presidency, but in other international initiatives. Coming to our bilateral engagements, we have noted our increasing political cooperation as well as the broadening trade basket. Despite the challenges of the COVID and disruptions caused by conflicts in other parts of the world, we have seen our bilateral trade cross to new levels. Our figures, in fact, show that it is now in excess of $6.4 billion. Our investments in Tanzania are also increasing, and I had the opportunity to participate in a business conference, and that was certainly helpful, I think, in focusing greater attention on investment opportunities in Tanzania where Indian business was concerned. I would like to thank the Tanzanian government for creating a positive enabling environment for our business communities to expand their activities. India is today among the fastest growing large economies of the world. Tanzania is certainly among the fastest growing economies in Africa, and this rapid growth on both ends will surely create more opportunities for our businesses. A large part of our work, Minister, has been done by our colleagues. I would like to thank them for the effort that they have put in. I think we have really a very solid foundation of preparatory work involving a number of ministries, many of whom are represented on the table today. And I'm very confident that today's meeting would help to make our relationship more contemporary. It would allow us to fashion a new agenda for us to take forward. And certainly the political leaderships in both our countries expect that the foreign ministries would create the pathway to take our relationship to a higher level. Once again, I thank you for hosting the 10th session of the Joint Commission, and I express the confidence that the meeting today will help further consolidate our relations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Dr. Jaishankar, Minister of External Affairs of India, for a great opening speech. Thank you so much. We are moving to the next agenda item, and I would kindly request the media to quietly extend their service to the next place where we are going to have you in the press conference. Thank you.